Welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Let's continue with our countdown of the top 100 albums of 2022. We've reached part 3. It's the countdown between 50 and 26. Let's get into this. Let's not waste any more time. In 50th place, we've got Saints and Sinners, Rise of the Alchemist. Saints and Sinners is a new band to me. They're from Turkey, believe it or not. They're easily the best Turkish band I've ever heard. I just love this album. I love it. It's awesome, great production. The singer's really good, oddly enough, and it's just an awesome album. Melodic power metal to the max. In 49th place, again, I don't think I know this band before. They're called Asylum, and the album is called Tyrannicide. They play thrash metal. I think they're from the US. I'm not sure, but I could be wrong. But this was really good. I really enjoyed the riffs on this. Really cool, bouncy thrash metal. In 48th place, we've got Michael Romeo and War of the Worlds Part 2, or Michael Romeo. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. This is really good. This is a follow-up to Part 1. It's got a different singer this time. Dino Jelusic is on vocals this time. Dino's voice is powerful. Damn, his voice is powerful. This is really good album. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I was hoping to put this higher, much higher, but in the end, it's just a really good album and not an amazing album. It's just really good. Okay, 47th place, we've got Massive Wagons and Triggered. Massive Wagons are from the UK. They play melodic rock, little bit of a tongue-in-cheek type of band, but just such a catchy songwriting style they've got. Great vocals, just really enjoyable songwriting. 46th place, big band, Alter Bridge, Pawns and Kings. Normally Alter Bridge, I love, they place very highly for me, but this year's been so difficult, and Alter Bridge is down in 46th place. Doesn't mean it's bad, because it's bloody good. It is really good, but it's not completely amazing. It's just really a really solid listen, really heavy. Everything is as you'd expect from an Alter Bridge album. 45th place, we've got Mantric Momentum, Trial by Fire. It's a new band, Swedish melodic rock / melodic metal, if you like. Really good album, really enjoyable melodic heavy metal album, really good vocalist. The band is going places if they continue on this path. 44th place, we've got Seven Kingdoms and the album Zenith. This is a female fronted power metal band. This is awesome. I love this. I think it's easily their best album. The songs are really catchy. Her vocals are really good. If you like power metal, then definitely give Seven Kingdoms a shot if you haven't already. In 43rd place, we've got a new project called A to Z, and it's a self-titled album, or A to Z if you're American. This is a project which is basically like a Fates Warning spin-off band, with Ray Alder doing the vocals, and I think it's Jim Mathios doing the guitars. This is really good. I really like this. This is really sort of more melodic, let's say. It's not so progressive, say, like Fates Warning might be. This is really sort of catchy, a little bit more straightforward, but it's really enjoyable and melodic. In 42nd place, we've got Shining Black, Postcards from the End of the World. This is a really good album. It's basically a project with Mark Bowles and Olaf Thorson, I think his name is, from X of Vision Divine and also Labyrinth. This is a really good project. Mark Bowles sounds really good on this. It's melodic, power, traditional, say, heavy metal, or just straight melodic metal. Really, really good album. Their debut was really good, and this is really good too. Really enjoy it. In 41st place, we've got Jani Liimatainen from Finland. Jani, he used to be ex of Sonata Arctica, and he's also he's currently in I think he's in Insomnium, the melodic death metal band, and he also does solo albums like this one, and it's absolutely awesome. I absolutely love this. It's sort of power metal, melodic heavy metal, if you like, with various singers. Just I really enjoy what Jani does. He's a great songwriter, and it's easily could be higher, but the year is strong, so he's down in 41st place. In 40th place, we've got Hammer King and Kingdemonium. Hammer King is a German heavy power metal band. They don't make no excuses for what they are. They play true heavy metal. This is a really rock solid album. All their stuff is really good. This is just like a continuation of their style, you know, traditional power heavy metal. In 39th place, we've got a big band. It's Hammerfall, Hammer of Dawn. Hammerfall needs no introduction. This is a quality album. It's a quality power metal album, or traditional power metal album, whatever way you want to call it. It's just rock solid. I just enjoy Hammerfall, what they do. They don't really change too much. They sort of deviated for a while, but now they're just back to their classic traditional Hammerfall style. You know, it's just they do what they do. Everyone knows what they're gonna get when you buy or play a Hammerfall album. In 38th place, we've got Avantasia, A Paranormal Evening with the Moonflower Society. Yeah, Toby is back again with another Avantasia album. To be honest, I would expect to rate an Avantasia album in the top 10. So this is a bit further down. I perhaps needed more time with this and didn't really spend enough time with it to let it grow on me. But the amount of plays that I did give it, I really enjoyed the album. It's a really awesome album. It's perhaps a little bit heavier than some of the recent Avantasia albums, but it's still got plenty of the same style. So Toby doesn't change too much. You know, he continues along that path. Okay, in 37th place, we've got a biggie. It's Megadeth, The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead. I'm a huge Megadeth fan. They're probably my favourite band of all time. This is a rock solid comeback. It's along the same lines as Dystopia, perhaps a little bit thrashier. The production is absolutely monstrous. It's huge. Dave's voice, it sounds a little bit rough around the edges. You know, you can tell he's had his illness and so on, and you know, maybe it's not the classic Dave voice, but it's good enough, and the riffs are awesome and the solos are awesome. Okay, in 36th place, we've got Bloodbath, Survival of the Sickest. I was a bit surprised with this one. I thought this was absolutely awesome. I loved this one. Nick Holmes is on vocals. The songwriting is really catchy. The riffs are awesome. His vocals are just brilliant. I love his death vocals on this album, and the songs are really catchy. If you like old school death metal, then you just have to listen to Bloodbath. I mean, they're just the best, one of the best in the business at doing old school death metal. Okay, in 35th place, we've got Summerlands or Sumerlands, Dreamkiller. They're a pretty unknown band, these guys. They're from the US. They play traditional heavy metal, if you like, a little bit of epic flavor. Just very good stuff, very melodic. The singer is very awesome. He's got a great tone to his voice. I really enjoy Sumerlands and Dreamkiller. In 34th place, we're thrashing it up with Cry6 and Full HD. I love this album. It's sort of just got a slight crossover feel to it. It's got killer heavy riffs, Production is awesome. It just makes you want to go crazy in a mosh pit. It's really one of the best thrash albums of the year, in my opinion. Okay, in 33rd place, we've got Edge of Forever and Seminole. This was released quite a long time ago, way back in January. It's the band from Alessandro Del Vecchio, Ali. This is the band he sings in. This is really good. It's sort of melodic, slightly progressive heavy metal. Ali's voice is really very good. He's a very good singer, Ali. He's underrated. And of course, the songwriting is very, very enjoyable too. Okay, in 32nd place, we've got a new project called Fallen Sanctuary, Terra Nova. Fallen Sanctuary is a project featuring George from Serenity, and he's also the lead singer of Walkings, although you don't see his face, everyone can tell it's him. This is his project with the chap from Temperance. It's basically like a mix between Serenity and Temperance, and it's probably more melodic than even both those two bands. It's really catchy. Some would say it's a little poppy, but I really enjoy the songs. I think the songs are really top notch in Fallen Sanctuary. Okay, in 31st place, we've got the mighty Jorn Lande and his new album Over the Horizon Radar. I really enjoyed this album from Jorn. He's a top class singer. I mean, he's easily one of my favorite classic melodic rock singers. His voice is awesome. The songwriting on this one is really good. Sometimes Jorn stuff can get a little pedestrian, but I really enjoyed this one. I think it's varied enough to be, enjoyed as a whole. And Jorn, he sings up a storm as usual. He's just a great, great singer. Okay, in 30th place, we've got Victorious and Dinosaur Warfare Part 2, The Great Ninja War. Victorious is just a crazy band. Cartoonish power metal, melodic, just catchy as hell, over the top. Just just watch the videos for Victorious and you'll see what kind of crazy band they are. Just very enjoyable. To someone like me who loves his power metal, I mean, Victorious is a no-brainer, really. Okay, in 29th place, something completely different. We've got Skeptic and Nailed to Ignorance. Skeptic is a Polish technical death metal band. They've been away for quite a long while and they've come back real strong. This is a really strong record. Great array of fast technical riffs, great bass playing. Vocals are sort of usual death growls. I just love this one. This is an awesome. This fits my death metal needs perfectly, and it's a big comeback from Skeptic. In 28th place, something different again. We've got Wicked Stone and Synergy. Wicked Stone is not a band I'd heard of until this year. They're from the UK. They play modern hard rock. They're just an awesome, catchy band. Great heavy production. The singer is really good. Most importantly, the songs are really good. So I really did enjoy the new Wicked Stone album, Synergy. Two more albums to mention on this third part. In 27th place, we've got Treat and The Endgame. Treat is a Swedish long-running melodic hard rock band. They've been releasing albums fairly regularly since they made their comeback. They're just top-class musicians, top-class songwriters. Treat is just a killer band. You don't hear of them for a while, and then suddenly you hear a single and you think, Treat is back again, doing what they do best, making, great hook-laden melodic rock. Okay, in 26th place, we've got Nason and Scars. Nason is a Chilean singer, I believe. He's got his own band as well. I forget the name now, but This is his solo album, also released on Frontiers, of course, and it's called Scars. This was really awesome. This was released way back in January. I absolutely loved this one. This is sort of more heavy. I don't know. He's just got a great sense of melody. His vocals are really epic, really powerful. Nason, underrated, very underrated in my opinion. One of the top albums from the Frontiers stable in 2022. Okay, that was it. The end of part 3. Watch out for part 1, which is going to be, well, I should record it tomorrow. I might record it on the weekend. I'll see. But that was part 3. Okay, stay tuned.